Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace. It's time for another message for the world. This is a message for the world. This is going to be timeless, so not everybody might resonate with this, but if ever, I'm hoping so that it might resonate with you, but this is a message for the world. Okay? And if somehow this one resonates with you or give you some sort of enlightenment, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell buttons, and I would be so graciously thanking you for that. Thank you very much. So let's start. What is the message the divine has for the world? What message do you have for the world? What message do you have? What message do you have for the world, please? Okay. You want 3 messages? 3 messages. Okay, 3 messages. What's the second message? Okay. What's the third message? What's the third message? Oops. Okay. Ooh, I almost. Aw, that turned my light. Okay. 1 second, okay? Now, there you are. Because what I'm going to relay first are the message for the world, and then we'll see what the advice that the divine has for the world. Okay? The first message that I'm getting here is chaos and impatience and then fear and feeling stuck. There's so much chaos going on in the world. People are losing faith, people are losing patience in regards to the craziness that's going on. It's contributing to increase fear. It contributes to feeling depressed. Just imagine you watching a news, right? And you're seeing all these crimes and shootings and killing and hurting somebody, and chaos in politics, chaos in anything, even just the weather cause problem. It can be I'm trying to think a word, not initiate. It can initiate is the kind of the closest word I can think. It starts, it builds up, it puts the people of the world to be in fear, to be angry, to be impatient. And with that saying, people get stuck with that emotions and feeling and perceptions about politics, about the world, about how we see other countries, how we see the other people, how we see the other agency. It's just getting crazy. That's why I don't watch news, by the way. But anyway, that's my own decision. And And sometimes with all that, sometimes we just don't want to travel to places anymore that where the problem is going on. We don't want to, we don't look forward to taking vacation. We don't look forward to doing some adventures because there's always this fear, there's always this doubt, there's always this holding back about doing it because something might happen. Or you don't want to support something because you feel like, oh, it's against my principle, it's against my what it's against what I feel or what I'm fighting for. That's what's going on in the world. Craziness, chaos, fear, anger. Let's see what the advice has. I'm gonna move this away before it actually burned my lovely card. This is my new card. Okay. Let's see what advice that Divine has for the world in regards to this. Advice, yeah. What in regards to this situation that's going on in the world. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords. What advice do you have? What message and advice do you have for the world in regards to the situation, please? Okay. We have the Four of Wands here, and we have the Five of Swords. We're all reversed. Okay. The advice here, the advice that the Divine has for the world in regards to what's going on in the world in general is to not be carried away of what you see and what you hear. To not be upset right away for whatever you see or what you hear from the news or from people. To set aside ego, to set aside pride. Because if you do, it's just going to cause more imbalance. Looking at this, there's so much imbalance going on here. If you let yourself carried away and be succumb to what's going on in the world, it's just going to give you a headache. So the Divine is saying to not be carried away, mentally especially. It will just give you stress. It will just give you anxiety. So again, do not succumb to what you see and to what you hear if you want balance in your life. Don't compare your feelings and your position and your ideals from the past to now, because we are in a different period of our life. We are living a different life. We are living a different period. We are living in a different way of seeing things and feeling things and doing things. Do not compare that. To live in the moment, but at the same time, to not get carried away with what you see and what you hear, because it's just going to bring you stress. It's just going to bring you imbalance. Two more advice, please. Two more advice in regards to this. What else do you want to say? What else do you want to say? One more, please. What else do you want to say as far as advice and guidance? They actually gave me two more. So let's see. You have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Do you know how much stress out of all this? The Five of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. But the good thing about the last three cards here are all positive when they're in reverse. So, like what I'm saying, going back, do not let yourself succumb to what you see and what you hear. If you want to maintain your sanity, if you want to maintain your balance, if you want to look at the world in a positive light, is to stay away from things that's going to make you upset, to stay away from things that's going to make you stressed out. Do not believe in anything that you hear, because it might be not true. You might be judging a situation based on what you see in the news and you think that is the truth. It might not be the truth. And you're stressing yourself over something that is a lie. Again, don't get yourself succumb to whatever you see and hear, because it might not be the truth. Pay attention. If you don't want to be stressed out, ignore those messages. Focus on yourself. Focus on your own sanity. Don't put some more burdens that you already have in your personal life by adding all this external factor or external chaos that's going on. Focus on your life. Focus on yourself, because that's how you're going to maintain and keep the balance into your life, and it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you happy, more happy than stressing out about the issues in the world. And yes, I'm going to say that some people just love to watch news, just love to be informed about what's going on in the world, but sometimes there is no truth to what you see. These are perspective of other people, based their own interpretation about the situation. You are not there when it's happening. You're not there to see it. So don't believe right away. But yes, there's some news that is really true. So you really have to pay attention to what you will take in your energy field. It's kind of like putting a filter in your energy. What is real, what is true, then take that. But look into it in a way that is not going to drive you banana, that is not going to stress you out. You can only take care of your own business. You can only take care of your own life. Because that's something that each person, each human being that can handle. We cannot solve the problem of the world. So don't stress out over other people's issue. If it's not your issue, don't stress out. But it's okay to care. It's okay to be compassionate. It's okay to feel sad. Yes, it's okay. But don't dwell on it in a way that it's like part of your own problem. You want to keep your sanity? You want to keep your happiness? You want to keep your balance? Then filter your life. Take what only makes sense to you, what only you can handle, and release and remove and stop the one that does not make sense, the one that is not your problem. All right? This is your message. Oh, this is the message for the world, okay? Well, I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I'm hoping that it makes sense to you. But if not, I'm sorry about that. But again, have a good life. Bye-bye.